You dig, y'all. Let's officially introduce my brother right here, y'all. We got Fireman Bam.
Sometimes you gotta rock a nigga to sleep, and when he least expect it, you get him, you heard? Farming. Niggas talking out their mouth until they get punched in it. I want all the smoke, bitch, I came with the runs in it. Big ballin' like a nigga be dunking it. Sucking this dick, I don't know why you cuffing it. On the block, you know a nigga be thugging it. Throwing money, know these strippers be loving it. I'm so hot, gotta put on the oven. This is my city, you know that I'm running it.
See, it is.
Being like gang in the building, farming.
Fireman Bam. How do
Hey,
you?
hold on, I need a beer. Can I get a beer real quick?
Yeah, I got one right here too.
Hey, you know
but
what I'm saying? Salute. We gotta do a cheers in this bitch. We on up in smoke right now. You feel me?
So, you know what I mean? We stay lit. We gotta stay elevated. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? All the time. Hey, fun fact. Whose name is Derek Williams?
That's me.
My name is Derek Santana Williams.
Nuh-uh.
But it's spelled D-E-R-E-K.
Damn. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, my dad's name is Derek Williams too, and my son's name is Derek Williams.
That's crazy as hell. My dad's name is Derek Williams, and my son's name is Derek Williams.
Yo, we gotta be besties after this, bro.
For real, that's too crazy, yo. The stars have aligned, man. Hey, hey, brother, how would you come up with the name Fireman Band?
Hey, man, I stay hot, I stay lit. I'm always on fire.
Yeah.
I've always been obsessed with like fire when I was a kid and shit like that. So, you know, Fireman. I wanted to be, I was thinking of like a superhero or evil villain. It's like Superman, Spider-Man. It's like, man, I'm hot. Like, man, I want to be Fireman. So I was like, that's my little movie character for myself. And then the bands. Bands in in the streets, you know what I mean? Money. So you know what I mean? Fireman bands, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you're from New York or are you out there?
Yeah. I'm born and raised in New York. And I'm in LA right now.
Okay. What part of New York are you from?
Brooklyn and Lower East Side Manhattan. I grew up going back and forth.
Okay. That's one place I haven't been yet. I've been all around the world. I've not been.
You haven't been in New York?
I have not yet. I gotta go out there. How is it growing up in New York and being in the epicenter of hip hop, in the original,
Hey, man, growing up in New York was great, man. You have, Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, French Montana, it's just fabulous, Jadakiss, New York is where hip hop started, man. So it's just, it was great growing up and being able to, get influenced and motivated by those phenomenal people, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. Who are some of the people that you listened to and influenced you to become a rapper?
Personally, I would say Biggie, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, definitely huge impact. Eminem, Outkast, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, like those all together, bro, for real.
That's what's up. And how did you get into music? How'd that come about?
I was just listening on the radio, man, and I was like, man, I could do this, man. I was hearing a whole bunch of trash to me, at the time, and I was like, man, I need to step my foot in there. I felt like, I got the image. I might as well do something, you know what I mean? So I went up and started writing music, and man, shit got lit.
About how long ago was that?
About like 10 years ago.
Yeah, okay, that's what's up. When did you start investing into your music, Big? I see you got music videos on all platforms. You know what I mean? You got music videos on World Star Hip Hop, No Jumper. I mean, fuck them. I mean, what? Your own channel everywhere. That's investing. You're networking, man. Putting your things in front of the eyes of everybody.
When I started investing, that's a good question. A few years ago. I didn't know that, spreading my music, or I didn't think to spread my music to different platforms to gain a larger audience. I just felt like, let me just do this on my own shit and it's gonna blow up. But it didn't really happen that way. So I was like, you know what? Let me go on this platform. Let me go on that platform. And, I started getting more acknowledged. So that was a good thing.
Most definitely, most definitely. What's some of your favorite platforms to put your music on? Which one's your favorite out of all of them?
You said what?
Which one's your favorite out of all of them?
Uh, I'm gonna have to just say my channel, bro, because
Most definitely.
at the end of the day, no free promo over here now.
It
But
is.
my channel, because you get to monetize, capitalize on that, man, make your money. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you build your own fan base on your own shit. So what I was doing is I put different videos on different platforms so that when I drop a video on my platform, the people on those platforms will come to my shit. You know what I mean?
That's a smart thing to do, most definitely. That's a smart thing to do. Just like I think I found you about a year ago when you did the song with China Mac.
Oh, okay.
And that's when I was introduced to you. It stood out. What stood out to me was that energy. You had a lot of energy in the video. I was like, man, I think a lot of people had their eyes on Tekashi 6ix9ine because of the way he energy, but you did yours in your way. You know what I mean? And I felt like the eye should have been on you. You from New York. You had the energy that everyone was looking for. You know what I mean? The light should have been shining. It was shining on the wrong person. It was shining on the bullshit.
Hey, man, you saying the right things, bro. And it's funny because his people's is my people's. Well, I don't know if they're his people's anymore. Obviously not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so we have the same kind of we are associated in the same way in some kind of form. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I've actually met him before, man. He actually came to one of my after parties, and I met him right before he blew up. Before I actually went to jail, and it's crazy. As soon as I came out of jail, he was already Tekashi 6ix9ine, with the rainbow hair. And I was like, man, that's really crazy because if I didn't actually go to jail, me and him would have probably been working on music together.
Exactly.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I got my own lane. You feel me? It's comparable, but it's definitely different.
Most definitely. I definitely see it way different, way different.
Yeah.
But the energy that you have in your videos is the energy a lot of people are looking for nowadays to to hype them up. People need that energy in their life. You know what I mean? And how do you enjoy LA?
I mean, LA is laid back. It's giving me a lot of time to create, networking. You know what I mean? LA is awesome, man. Like, what I mean? I got new management now. You know, I got the love of my life, out here. You know what I mean? It's lit. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Record deals on the table. We're just trying to figure out which way we're gonna go.
That's awesome. So you were able to expand your business to LA and still get that same type of energy back, or if not more.
Oh man, yeah. So it's gonna, we working on a bunch of things. We got working on getting my music into some movies right now. And I'm working on the app. I can't really even talk about that too much until it's solidified because I don't want nobody stealing my ideas. But
exactly,
yeah, bro. Also, I'm on some big entrepreneurship for real. It's crazy.
I like to hear it. I love business. You know what I mean? That's my passion in life. So not only am I in the music business, I love business in all types. Definitely have to tap into that more for sure. He said creating an app. I liked how Joyner Lucas did his thing with the Tully app.
Who?
The Tully app by Joyner Lucas.
I don't know what's that about.
Yeah, I think it has to do with your getting your lyrics copyrighted and getting samples from songs and stuff like that. So as you type your lyrics in, they'll do all the copyright stuff for you. So.
Oh shit, that's fire.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas has an app called Tully, and that's what they do. And they just got a partnership with Sony.
Damn.
As artists, you know what I mean? You guys creating your own apps. There's a lot of lanes opening up now that you get partnerships and, become part of the bigger business itself. And
so that partnership and shit, that'll take you a long way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was your first experience like smoking weed? That's something we always gotta ask on Up and Smoke. You know what I mean? Because I stay gassed up.
I was about 13 years old. I was hanging out with some friends in Brooklyn, and I took my first. It's crazy. Like I only took like 2 or 3 pulls.
Yeah.
But man, I was higher than a motherfucker, and I was scared as hell to come home to my mom. Luckily, she didn't know, but moms could tell. But
yeah,
I did what I had to do to avoid that eye contact. I made sure I hopped my ass right in the shower as soon as I came home.
Oh me. We
Oh
be playing at
God.
a young age, y'all. We feel like we being watched, be so paranoid. We can't even enjoy the high fully because we too worried about avoiding the high from other people.
100%.
For music that you listen to now, what's some of the artists that you have your eyes on working
Definitely Drake,
with?
Justin Bieber.
Okay, I like the name.
Uh,
You put out big names, yes, sir.
yeah, I like Megan's energy. I like the baby's energy.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott. Who else is some people I want to work with? Ludacris. I even want to, I got to work with the greats. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
most definitely. Yeah, everybody you name.
DMX, bro. Me and DMX get on a song, bro. That's like one of my dreams. DMX. And I need that old school DMX energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are some of the Lil Wayne. I've been trying to, man. I've had my management who actually knows Lil Wayne's manager. I try to, I'm trying to get some shit going on, man. I'm trying, but
Most definitely.
they're busy on their side. So, but it's definitely gonna happen either by the end of this year or next year. I'm definitely gonna get a collab with Lil Wayne. So that's gonna be like one of my dreams, bro. For
Yeah,
real.
that would be awesome, man. And to see that journey come to fruition because it's something that you kind of didn't see before you even rapped. You know what I mean? You were a Lil Wayne fan, and now that you're in the game, you know what I mean? You have the opportunity to work with them, you know, or get close to having the opportunity to work, and you're going to speak that into existence just by saying that. You know what I mean?
100%. Lil Wayne, the fireman, the fireman with fireman. You know what I mean?
Fireman with fireman. It is. All right, brother. What's some of the influences you had in life that wanted you to like to be an artist? You said 10 years ago. Where were you 10 years ago that led you to start making music?
Well, I was locked up for some bullshit.
Mm.
Honestly, I can't even remember why I was in jail at the very moment because as a juvenile, I was getting arrested for a lot of petty dumb shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just locked up, man, on Rikers Island, and I was just sitting, listening to the radio on the Walkman, and I was just like I was saying before, like, man, this music was trash that I was listening to, so I just decided, like, let me just pick up a pen and paper, excuse me, and I just started. I had ordered some notepads and just started writing a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? And
Wow.
once I started writing, man, I thought I was writing the hottest of the hot, but now that I look back at it, it was so much garbage I was writing. But you got to create the garbage before you create the treasure, I guess. I don't know,
Most definitely. That's
but
true.
as soon as I came home, I started recording in my cousin's friend's basement, and that's how I got started writing music, and recording and stuff like that, and it took me till like me leaving and coming back a couple days later, and it was like a few people from the studio who had like my songs on the ringtone in their phone. Like they like, yeah, we made this a ringtone. I was like,
Yeah.
man, y'all bugging out. And I heard, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
so that really gave me motivation to continue on and really take music serious.
Most definitely. And when did you start getting the face tattoos? Is that when you started investing into your music more a couple years ago?
When I was doing my face tattoos, I mean, I was doing music, but I wasn't really. I don't know how to explain. Like I just started doing. I started getting tatted up since I was 15. So before I even started doing music.
Mm-hmm.
So tattoos was just a different part of my lifestyle. It had nothing to do with the actual music, to be honest.
Yeah.
But when I got tattooed at 15, and then growing up, and then Lil Wayne started tattooing his face, he inspired me to start getting more tattooed up. Like I was like, man, Lil Wayne, he getting all the girls. His music is fire. He got the dreads. Man, I got to do this. So that's when I started getting the tattoos on my face. And my mom definitely tried to kill me a few different times. Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, that shit all worked out, man. And then you got some quality tattoos too. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
And that makes a big difference for sure. When'd you turn the hair into fire too?
You said when?
Yeah, when you turn the hair into fire.
I did the fire here. Might have been about maybe about 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've dyed my hair for the past like 8 years, maybe like that, like maybe 8, 9 years. Went to I did blonde, I did emerald green was my favorite, one of my favorites before the fire.
Oh, wow.
I did all red. I did I think that was it. Yeah, and then I just did the fire. Yeah.
Yeah, now that's your thing. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
It's a trademark right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was like, man, this dude is, you look like a star. You know what I mean? Then when
Oh man, I appreciate that.
then when I see your energy in the song with China Mac, I was like, bro, this dude is, you know what I mean? I don't know why I didn't hear you before that. But that energy, man, is definitely something that needs to be put in the video more. And have you ever thought about doing vlogs?
What'd you say?
Have you ever thought about doing vlogs?
I definitely did think about doing it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Most definitely is putting that
It's
energy.
just I'm gonna get there to the point where I have the vlogs going on and like the on deck cameraman all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just right now just want to focus on the music
most
and
definitely.
getting it where it needs to be. But once I build that platform to a certain level, then I can start vlogging and putting out content of a day in the life of Fireman and all that other extra stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that for sure.
most
Yeah.
definitely. That energy has to be shown in those other markets as well.
Yeah.
What do you have coming up next in music? Mixtape, album. You have a couple singles you got coming up. What's coming up next for Fireman?
Next, I got my Kill music video dropping within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, you jumping on
That's
your
gonna be
channel?
dope. I shot that music video in Atlanta, and basically I'm a vampire, and I'm in the forest, I'm in the woods, I'm like I mean, it's really dope. It's really dope. I got inspired by you ever watch the series True Blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like one of my favorite vampire shows, and
Wow.
I definitely took that inspiration and put into a music video. So that's gonna be a really dope video. Other than that, got other. I mean, I'm in the studio creating every day. I got hundreds of songs, bro. So it's
Yeah.
really a matter of when people don't understand that when you're dropping music, you just can't drop it to drop it. You gotta have like a rollout plan. You gotta have a budget behind the music so that it can be seen and heard, throughout the world. So that's really what we're getting together is the right budget to release it on a bigger scale. So
Hmm.
yeah, we got a lot of big things popping off. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Most definitely. A lot of people, a lot of younger artists, upcoming artists need to hear that too, what you just said. They need to just put out a rollout plan to drop the music instead of just drop music and hoping someone listens to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's good faith. People be like, yeah, man, don't worry. Somebody's gonna hear it, and yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, like you gotta understand. I've sat in meetings with Interscope and RCA and E1 Music, and they don't care how good the music is. You know what I mean? It's really strange. It's like the music could be #1 hit song.
Yeah.
They're gonna go and say, "What are your numbers looking like?"
Mm-hmm.
If the numbers are not there, they don't believe in you,
Exactly.
and that's all they care about is the numbers. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I
And
mean?
have the stats.
Exactly, and that's how you have, a lot of the artists that are, quote unquote, like not that good lyrically or not that, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
how they win is because they have the numbers, and they could be people like a 6ix9ine who trolls all day and does crazy shit,
Yeah.
and that's why people are listening to him. You think people are listening to him because his music is good?
No.
They just going off of the virality of what he's doing every day that
Mm-hmm.
keeps causing controversy. They're like, what is he gonna say? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Not like, oh, I'm gonna bump his lyrics. You know what I mean? Like it's different. And you got people like Little Pump and other people that do crazy shit that make people want to hear their music. So it's kind of like, what I mean? Whatever works for you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
At the end of the day, and the numbers definitely are important. So if you're gonna drop music, make sure you drop it with a plan behind it. Whether you're gonna do a crazy ass video,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a certain amount of of dollars behind it to put into Google ads to get your music going. You know what I mean? And that's just how it should go.
Yes, sir. That's the truth, man. I always tell people that, a lot of people need to understand that music is an investment. And even when you get to the top, it just costs more. But at the end of the day, it's always going to cost, to put the music out there and put it in front of people's faces. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's business, man.
If you're a struggling artist, I suggest you find somewhere to go get some money, man. That's all I got to say. You're a struggling artist, find somewhere, find someone. It might take a couple years. You might end up being a Pop Smoke and start rapping in the first year, blow up. You know what I mean? Like, those are like lottery stories. You know what I mean? It's a rare thing. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta, go out there. When I first started, I started doing open mics. That shit is free 99.
Most definitely.
I Googled open mics in New York City, and they had performance slots. I went up there. I did the New Yorican Cafe in the Lower East Side. I did a bunch of different open mics and started getting acknowledged by certain people. And don't be afraid to reach out, because you might not have the bread, but if you might reach out to the right person, and they might be like, yo, I'm down to work with you. And because they might believe in the vision, you know what I mean? And you build a team around you to take you to the next level.
Most definitely. I also see, bro, you have another sense. You have a sense of fashion, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, most definitely.
Trendsetters, bro. Trendsetters, you heard?
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Where do you get some of your fashion influences from?
Me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I. Bro, because I know you look like a lot of hip hop artists. They dress in a certain way. You know what I mean? And now hip hop and fashion is now going in a different direction.
Hey, man, listen, I grew up, Brooklyn, Lower East Side. I lived 10 minutes away from Soho, Manhattan, which is one of the biggest fashion, strips in the world. You know what I mean? Like, Fashion Week is crazy when, in Soho. So it's kind of like, I just grew up with fashion, bro. It just all comes with it. You know what I mean? Like, but some people that definitely changed, how fashion is perceived in the hip hop stance is I would definitely say Kanye. You know what I mean? Even A$AP Rocky had a huge part in changing fashion, with music. I
remember during the jerking days, bro. I remember when we started wearing skinny jeans. That changed the game. You know what I mean?
Even some people don't even give Lil Wayne credit, but Lil Wayne threw on the skinny jeans, and for a bunch of people, like, Lil Wayne was definitely influenced. He started making skinny jeans cool. You know what? Lil Wayne actually made me want to skate.
Hey, for real, me too.
Oh God, he started skating. I was like, "Yo, I gotta try this." And you had the whole jerking movement and all that extra stuff. And I was like, "Man, Lil Wayne made skinny jeans cool for gangsters."
Yeah, he did. He did, for sure. And I was wearing skinny jeans and Vans before it was cool. You know what I mean? And now everyone dresses like that. Like, you look at you, you seen that you had a high intensity, like you were like into fashion before hip hop got into fashion, really. It opened up their eyes, you know what I mean, to different type of worlds of fashion. Y'all look like rock stars.
Yeah.
Y'all look like rock stars, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people in hip hop, they were able to open up their horizon to different fashion worlds until recently.
And it's really crazy because, there's like every few years I have different phases. You know what I mean? Like, I've had a phase where we, like, New York, like, there's different trends, right? And there's trends where we used to dress like the 1990s, like 90s kids. We had, different kind of colorful outfits, like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We used to dress like that in Soho. And we've had, of course we started off with the baggy jeans, when Cameron, Dipset was crazy. People wearing the t-shirts that was like 5X past the knees. You know what I mean? Like, we've definitely done involved in different fashion phases. Now I'm on my, like, my trap, punk, rock, goth type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's my shit right there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love the way like right now I'm wearing a set of trip pants. That shit is crazy, man.
Most definitely. And I remember that because my friend Denna is a designer that I went to college with.
Denna, where's she from?
From North Dakota.
Denna's my friend.
That's my sister. We got the same birthday and everything, bro. I went to college with her.
Wait, hold on. Denna put you on to hit me up?
No. I found you from China Mac. But
wow, bro, Denna is best friends with my girlfriend.
For real?
Denna's been over to my house.
That's crazy.
We've hung out. Denna actually has.
You know, was like, hey, I'm about to design him something. I said, what?
Told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my sis right there. That is actually small motherfucking world.
Small world. Like that was my sis in college. All 4 years we had the same birthday. Every time I threw myself a birthday party, it was for her birthday too.
Beautiful.
For real, man. That's a small world. That's what I'm saying. Because her fashion sense is more like what you'd explain, that punk rock type of.
Oh yeah, me and Denna, we on the same type of time when it comes to fashion. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. I seen the journey of that becoming popular. Before it did, man. It's a small world. That's awesome.
Yeah, once I get to that platform where it's like the whole world is looking at me, bro, I'm telling you, like I'm definitely gonna be a big fashion influencer. Like I'm coming through. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, bro. And
I can see that happening, man. I can see
people gonna rock with it or they gonna not rock with it. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be all swag. You feel me? Fire swag. You heard?
I'm gonna need some of that merch for sure. Hey,
got you. We got merch right now. Actually, we got a couple samples of shit, and I'm gonna get I'm working on a different kinds. Matter of fact, I could show you something right now. A little something real quick.
Let's go ahead and see.
It might be a little wrinkled that's been folded up and all greatness. I ain't get a chance to steam it, but this right here, that's the Fire merch right there. I don't know if you can see it clearly.
Yes, sir. What's it about? Murder.
Can you see that clearly?
Yes, sir.
You see the fire flames in the front?
Yeah, I need one of those, fam.
Yeah, I got you. What's your size?
Medium.
Send me your address. I'll send you over something this week.
All right, bet, bro. I'm gonna send you some Up in Smoke merch too.
All right, let's do it.
Most definitely, brother. And for Up in Smoke, we always, allow people to either do a freestyle if they want to. You can play a beat and do a freestyle if you want, or you can play the beat of one song that you already have and show us a little glimpse of something you haven't released yet.
You know what? I'm going to play you some unreleased heat real quick.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
You know what I mean? Everything is copywritten, so I ain't worried about nobody stealing this shit because we're going to sue and make a lot of money.
You did.
Well, I'm going to play you some heat right now. First ever heard live on Up in Smoke with Derek Williams and Derek Williams.
Oh, that's fire as fuck.
So where are you located, bro?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana now.
Shout out to Indianapolis. I got to give them a nice show sometime next year.
Most definitely, bro. And I'll be back in the throwing concerts too. You know what I mean? Let
me know. Let's get something going. My show is crazy. This song right here is called Big Shot. There's a different side of Fireman right here. Since I got rich, now you only calling. Same course, I get balling. In this game of life, no nigga all in. R.I.P. to my enemy. Said she was a good girl, now she on the knee. Getting money, now I'm a big shot. Got these diamonds all on my wristwatch. I just got the sugar, got that water. In the kitchen with that baking soda. So high up in space, I feel like Yoda. And I got the travel in the silver. I feel like a big shot. So my real. I don't wanna fuck, I want the bride. I gotta get money, put dick in the tummy, yeah. These diamonds up, yeah, they shiny up. I'm a bachelor, you bachelor, you wife her, I had it first. Phone on the news, that's the money calling. I got rich, now you honey calling. Sitting courtside, cause a nigga ballin'. In this game of life, no nigga all in. R.I.P. to my
This shit hard.
was a girl, now she on the knee. Get money, now I'm a big shot. Got these diamonds all on my wristwatch.
Hey. I like that was a different vibe right there too.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta come at them. You gotta show versatility in this motherfucker. You heard me?
You went a little deeper and a little slower on that one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's how I fuck with that one heavy. Then I like you said versatility. You went into the high notes by yourself and everything too. That's hold up, man.
Hold up, man.
Hold up, man. That shit was hard, bro. I'm excited for that, bro. I need to be at one of these videos, shoot.
Let's go.
Videos I gotta pull up, brother.
Hey, you gotta pull up, man. Come to LA, man.
Yes, sir. I'm down about that. I come out there at least a couple times a year.
Let's do it.
Hey, let's tap in, bro. I appreciate you, joining us for the Up and Smoke interview, letting everybody know about what you do, who you are, and what the music is about. Hey, and the music's fire too. Y'all got a little glimpse of it exclusive at the end. You did on Up and Smoke only.
Hey, exclusive. We here. Fireman Bands. Up and Smoke. My boy Derek Williams.
With Derek Williams.
Hey, man, let's go. We taking shit to the top. You heard? Derek and Derek. You heard me?
Hey, bro. It's not the end of this, y'all. Hey,
much more to come, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my brother, man. We're gonna have to, we got, like we said, we got more to do.
Facts, man. Shout out to all the fans. Make sure y'all go follow me at Fireman Bands. And subscribe to my YouTube channel and check me out. You know what I mean? I'm coming out with a whole bunch of heat and I can't wait to drop it on the motherfucking whole world, you heard?
Yeah, we ready for that, brother. We ready for that. We really appreciate you, man. Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited for what's next. You did.
Yes, sir.
Up in Smoke, we out.